Alright, well, welcome back everyone to a little more Enderal. I am BogMod. So interesting stuff last time. The Veiled Woman engaged in a little bit of resurrection.
Monsieur?
We got the magic orb of magic. So yeah. So missing 2 of the Butcher of Arc books. Alright, well, let us, I guess let's hand in our dude out of power. I mean, literally, people are coming down with red madness, so definitely there is madness at play. Just think, if their eyes went green, it would be the green madness. If their eyes went black, it could be the black madness.
Hey, you there?
Oh?
Yes, you. I think I have a letter for you.
Why do they let children up in here? Alright. From Lexil Meriel.
You're welcome. And may your path always be even.
Dreams of the Dead. Okay, well, hold on. Meet me into the Chronicum as soon as possible. Your arrival is of utter importance. Archmagister, Lexil Meriel. Alright. Dead. Oh, this is going to be... You know what? I'm going to do that, because that sounds more interesting. That's all the same thing. Alright, that's fine. Here? Bring to Archmage Meriel. Meet the Archmage Meriel. Alright.
Prophet?
That's a me! The powerful doodad. It's got spinning ring things. Oh, that's always a sign of weird eldritch power. Anytime you have concentric spinning ring things, you know there's some magic at play. Or science. Or science magic.
Have you found any of the stones yet?
I have!
Ah, Prophet. Good that you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Answers, I suppose. It's about the Neremese mage, Lashari.
Yes, I want answers about that too.
Truly tragic. No, but the Enterprise Shah Rim had an idea. One that was so obvious that I wonder why I didn't think of it myself. The word of the dead. We could use it to... well...
Oh yeah, of course.
Correct. And I assume you can imagine why I am telling you this. Yes, you've already used the casket once, and you survived. That makes you the best candidate. What do you think?
Nah, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, she won't mind.
That's the answer I was hoping for. When can we start?
She would be totally okay with me being in her brain.
Irian isn't preserved. We should lose as little time as possible. Who knows what the decay has already done to her memories?
You know what? No, let's start right away.
Then let us get right to it. I will call Shah Rim.
Time is of the essence. To travel my mind through time. Like in that X-Men movie.
Well then, we are set.
I still don't understand why we aren't doing this in the Chronicum. A storage room? This is a bloody disgrace.
Could at least put a chilled
All the
storage
rooms in
room.
the Chronicum are occupied. Also, we don't know how the magic in the temple would react to the activation of the casket. So, if something goes wrong...
Then the explosion only tears the 3 of us apart. How reassuring. But I get your point. Let's get started. Prophet, open the casket. What do you think? Anything that helps us find her killer.
Well, I mean, she was stabbed in the front. I think she might have seen it coming. Healing altar? I don't think the healing altar will work. And I can't talk to corpses. Open the box.
Prophet, did it work?
He isn't reacting. We should...
I'm sure this is fine. You know, I recall her memories having more visible light. Oh, the theater. Where are we?
Well then, let's find the mole. All trails lead here.
There's a rat in her memories.
Vermin.
Closed. An empty skeleton. Some stuff. Summon ancestor rank 1. Now recall, grabbing stuff in the past didn't tend to do much. Oh, hello. No. You didn't have to ha. I noticed the trap. Maybe that's the difference. In her memories, she was less careful. Yes, 11 of 15 magical symbols. Where are we, though? I mean, we have to be somewhere in Ark, I'm sure. Undercity Old Vault. Okay. So I'm getting a bit of a direction. Go, my mighty beast! Are you gonna... Okay. They really stocked that full of... Ow. What hit me? No, seriously, I can't see what hit me. Oh, a swingy thing. I see. And then, in the Shiri's memories, she ate a cream pie.
Well, well, this looks much more like a hideout, doesn't it?
Okay, swingy things. More traps. Haha! Alright. Nope. Nope.
Traps, traps, traps. Don't want anybody to find your lair, do you?
Like, they've definitely found your lair at this point. Oh. It's just a question of will they live to get to your lair? Hello? Do. Hey, rats. Spiders. Go, my friendly buddy. Yes, good, good.
Now would you look at that? The hideout. Let's find out who you are, shall we?
Distract them for me. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Thief handicraft, a steelback, some wine. Spiders. Red robes. Oh. Now the red robes. The red robes was the attire they wore when they were attacking us, I recall. Back in that place. It's in the satchel. Okay, apparently. Okay, look at the satchel. Glimmer dust. Brandy. Wine. Ice tome. Robes. Bed. An entropist staff, okay. Am I missing something? Maker's better than the ugly creepy. Yes! She's a big fuzzy purple one, so of course she's better. Ah, examine! Okay, hold on.
These are the robes the mercenaries in old Russian Red wore. That doesn't really help me.
Okay, so we did examine the red ropes. I think I had to do that one first. There we are.
Huh. An Entropist staff. So our mole is a Sinistro.
2 clues. Now I have to find clue 3. Looking for something that says examine. Examine the wine.
Narumy's brandy. Didn't know you could even get that over here.
Alright, so they like brandy, they're a wizard, and they're related to the cult. And aha!
Well, well. How careless of you. Leaving a letter down here for everyone to read? Let's see. You? No, that isn't possible.
But who? Who's the you?
All right. Upper floor, first room on the left.
Meet the prophet and the dancing nomad.
How can I?
Where's the innkeep?
Running an errand. How can I help? A pint of mead or a bed?
A bed. 5 pennies, right? Here you go.
And here's the key. First room on the left. Have a great stay.
I will.
The funny story was, she did not have a great stay.
Lishari.
Not one step further.
Wait, please, I can explain everything.
Fuck your explanation. You betrayed us.
A chance, Lishari. That's all I'm asking for.
A chance to murder you will know and will find your body. Alright, come on. First door on the left.
Explain. You have 10 minutes.
This isn't the room she was murdered in.
What is it?
Huh?
You've been staring into that mug for over a minute now. What is it?
Well, let me think. I just learned that my former companion betrayed me and followed us to Enderal without my knowledge. There, he hired a mercenary army, wreaked havoc on our excavation site, destroyed my research, and massacred our allies.
I just hired them to destroy the research, damn it. Is it my fault they snapped?
Yes.
Also, it's god lambs they killed. The enemies we spent decades fighting, in case you forgot.
I can't stand those stuck-up idiots either, but the Lightborn are dead, and we need the Order's resources to stop the cycle. But let's skip this part, shall we? We've had that discussion before. Question is, where do we go from here?
I told you, let me go. You have my word that I won't mess with your plans any longer. If Juslan, Constantine, and you want to betray everything we stood for, it's your call. No more mercenaries, no more sabotage. There's a ship leaving for Narum in 2 weeks. Probably the last one for a long, long time. I'll be on board.
I bet there's a lot of ships from Narum soon.
You lied for a job, Kaleem. You're not just there.
Well, this time I'm not. Damn it, Leisha. Can't you just trust me? Just this once?
Like I trusted you with Alana.
Can't you trust me after my confirmed betrayals again and again?
Watch while the Order has me hanged. I've said everything I had to say.
Get out. Get out and never come back.
Ah!
And if I ever see your fucking face again, it won't be the Order who knocks your lights out.
Thanks, Leisha. I promise I...
Get out!
Farewell.
I'm pretty sure I'm better looking than that guy. Also, I don't betray people. Well, I mean, sometimes I do. Alright. But not in this game, except for that one time I did. But then who killed her?
Trust me, Alicia. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks for nothing. What the? The mead. No. You.
Poisoned. But stabbed?
Took effect.
Oh, there's Kaleem. Eh?
You do it. I don't want to watch this.
Khalid.
So I do want to point this out.
Wait. Prophet, can you hear me?
But we found her naked. Or at least this game's equivalent of naked. But we also saw all she did was sit down to be like, oh, that guy. So they stripped her and then murdered her? Is that the implication? Why would they have done that?
By the name of the sun. So it worked. You were inside Lashari's memory. Kaleem. You should have known.
Who is this man?
A former member of our order. A master spy. He was the one who fought the hardest against Constantine's decision to join forces with Aranthiel. I always thought he stayed behind in Nerim. It seems I was wrong.
I mean,
He was
it's
someone
possible that
else,
they
at least according to
drugged
your
her, knocked her out,
bloody scum.
stripped her, posed her,
Poisoned mead? How low can you get?
and then murdered her.
Forgive me, all this.
But it seems a little weird.
It's a lot to take in. They were a couple, yes. Even though I always told her to stay away from him. He was the biggest liar to ever walk the face of Vin. An excellent trait for a spy, but for a lover, it was a disaster. Thing is, she wouldn't listen.
Kate's saying, I think they
She
tried to
always
stage
believed
it.
She could bring out the good in him. It was only when she found out that he had cheated on her with a Cabetian noblewoman that she had finally left him for good.
Maybe we'll find out more when we confront him.
Ilana Kabrak, a young, powerful countess who supported our order. I'm guessing Kaleem hoped he'd become Count Kabrak if he slept with her long enough. She wasn't as gullible as Lashari, though, and dumped him when another, more influential Northern Lord asked for her hand. Smart woman, I have to hand it to her. She knew what she was in for, right from the start.
Good for her.
As I said, he denounced our cooperation with the Holy Order, and even proceeded to threaten us if we went through with our alliance. We dismissed it as just so much hot air, which, as it turned out, cost us dearly. Who knows? Had we been more cautious, Lashari might still be alive.
Yes, actually. If you'd definitely been more cautious, you'd be alive. But you decided, let's give the known betraying liar master spy a chance.
I can think of a couple people, yes. Kaleem wasn't the only one from our order who saw our cooperation with Aranthiel as a treason to our cause. On the other hand, it might still be someone from within the ranks of the Holy Order. No offense, Morael, but it's no secret that both we and Oranthiel still have plenty of enemies within the temple. Let's just hope that this glimmer-cap dust bottle you found on the attack site can help us. It seems like our only chance. As I said...
Oh, I know that one already.
Or maybe he's already on that ship back to Nehrim. We don't know.
In other words, we're as smart as we were before.
Not entirely. I will tell Commander Aaron about all this. Maybe she'll find more clues in that theater in the Undercity.
Yeah.
We'll see. Now, please, excuse me. I need some space.
Why don't I go investigate his lair in the Undercity?
I only wish we had learned more.
Tragic. Truly tragic. I will see to her body and ensure that she gets a proper burial. Thanks again, Prophet. You did all you could.
No? Is there no part where I go, why don't I go investigating that place? But I guess not. Alright, well then I guess we have another stone to go after. We can go to Delgaze? Keteron's place. Or you can go to the Apothecary. Or oh wait, no. That's I just have two choices. No, can I not give you the stone? I have the stone, don't I? Yeah, I got the black stone. I guess I have to give them to him all at once. Let's visit... I'm going to do a song in the silence, I think. They own the tar pit, as well as many sulfur mines in the Powder Desert. He lives, like me, in the noble part of the city. We're very fancy people. Up the worst rickety stairwell. You look a little different.
Move along.
Anija.
Huh?
Alright. And you're just a blacksmith apprentice. Hey, it's the tar pit. Boom, 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 boom.
In the shackles of lust, presented.
Greetings.
Malthus blessings.
On rocks I stood amidst the sea.
Who lives
King of
here?
the fabled empire of old Aranath, and his 101 catamites, of course. Why the stupid question? If you don't know whose house this is, then you sure as fuck don't belong here.
Well, that's just rude, buddy.
Oh. Well, do you now? Well, at the risk of blowing your mind, my job is to keep folk like you out. Now, what makes you think that you're any different?
That's just how they are.
Let's see. Rhetoric. Fine, point taken. If that men like you didn't exist anymore.
Men like me? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Men with a sense of responsibility. Day in, day out, all you do is stand here, serving your master faithfully. It's admirable, it really is.
What the? Now you listen here, you imbecile. I'm standing here because my master pays me a cuntload to do so. That's all. I don't owe that bastard anything. Plus, I'm sure as fuck not a simple man. I'm a bloody adventurer, a libertine, and all this, it's just temporary. Yeah, that's right. It's just temporary.
Of course, I meant no disrespect. expect. But now that I think about it, you certainly do have that adventuring vibe about you.
Don't mention it. I probably would have thought it. You know what? Come to think of it, I've been sucking on this bloody vulture's teat for way too long now. Yeah, let him find another merc to do his shitty bidding. I'm done. You go on inside. Just act like you belong. The guards will think you're expected.
I liked how that went. That pleased me. In we go. I belong here.
Is my master?
I belong here.
Just go upstairs. He is in his scribbery.
Yeah. Ah. So in Enderal, this is when they say paint me like one of your Enderal girls. This is what they mean, I guess.
Walk blessed.
I think I'll just kind of walk in a normal fashion, if you don't mind. Neither blessed nor unblessed. Just kind of looking around. Apparently I can't read his earnings. What is she holding on to there? A dead deer, looks like? Oh, yeah, I think there's an ambulance or something in the background. I can hear it echoing from across the street through the open window. Because it's hot and I have my window open to my deck of my apartment. Yeah, those are the sounds of ambulance type stuff here.
Huh?
Huh? Hello.
Oh, grand. Yet another proof of the notorious reliability of cell swords. I should have known that simpleton was only good for peeling potatoes at best. So, what is it that you want? To mug me? I would seriously think that over, considering my esteemed bodyguard over there. He belongs to the petrified, and I'm sure he would love to demonstrate just what that means.
Yeah, I just want to duck.
Oh, do you now? You really are a bold one, aren't you? But good, go ahead. Tell me what you consider to be so important that you just had to sneak into my house without my invitation.
I'm saving the world.
What? No, you're mistaken. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now get out of here.
My sources are
I
reliable.
don't give a shit about your sources. Now get lost. Preferably to the land you came from. Kashan, show my guest the way out.
Ah! Find something to pressure him. Can I just go back in?
Walk blessed.
No. Can I sneak in? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Ooh, right. He did have that ledger of earnings. Maybe there's something in that I can blackmail him with. Do. Do. Eventually that noise will stop. I assure you that noise will stop. Oh, I was caught. Snick. 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 What? Spell. You know what? I probably do have a spell to detect life. Now that you bring that up. Detect life. One person there, over there. Oh. Hmm. Ah. But I'm learning the pattern. Alright, second floor. Yes. Yes. I will just hide in his balcony. Oh. I was detected.
But that's how it is. Life is what you make of it.
Oh.
In the shackles of lust, presented by the poets.
No? Where the heck am I going? Ah, okay, cool. Let's see. He's got teddy bears and toys. Okay. He's got a room full of dust. A health potion, some bows. Sneak, 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 sneak. Nope. I don't think I can blackmail him with a teddy bear or a flute. Ah. A birth certificate? Rune Rhinius Dalgaze, born on the 20th day of the arrival, 8/28/227. Keteran, shall shine upon him. Signed, Julep Thengor, Apothecarius. Mother, Lilianera Skinner's daughter. Ah, that does not sound... That does not sound like the name of someone who is of a noble family. And as I recall, Enderal has a caste system. I was just asking when I was being detected. I was wandering around in heavy armor. You know, you say that. But I mean, this is... Look at this. Look at this. I'm a master of stealth. This is how you stealth. Alright. I got my key. Hey, it's a house key. Hey, buddy.
What the hell? I've no idea how you got in here, but I swear that you're about to see me get real angry. What? All right, then. Here's what's going to happen next. You either give me that piece of paper right now, or I will order Kashan to do it for you. And I promise you, that will be a painful process.
I'm sure my employer will drive us unconclusive if I suddenly disappear in your manor.
Your employer? Pah! You're bluffing. I could kill you right here and no one would ever notice that you've gone missing. You. All right then. If your life depends on it. So, what do you want? If this was about doing damage to me, you wouldn't have come back with a certificate. So here's the deal. I'll tell you what you want to know, and you'll give me back the paper, and keep this matter about the child to yourself. And one thing in advance. Try to double-cross me, and you will regret it.
I've never double-crossed anyone. Except that time I did. But aside from that, I never did.
As I expected. All right, then. So, yes, it is true that I once owned the stone. But it is also true that I no longer do. That thing whose birth that piece of paper in your hand proves owns it now. If it is still alive, that is.
That's an odd way to talk about your kid.
Don't call it that. That creature doesn't deserve to bear the family name. But yes, he has it, if anyone does. I fear I have to go back in time a little. 7 years ago, with my old wench, she got pregnant. At first I thought it was a gift of fate. But when the child came, it was an atrocity, a joke of nature. Everything but a worthy successor for our house.
He gave birth to the penguin.
Malformed? Oh, that would be the understatement of the century. It had these tumors all over its face, and its left leg was a clump. The apothecarius said it was a wonder that it even survived the birth. I gave him away. And please, save yourself the indignation. You wouldn't understand my decision if I tried to explain it to you.
I'm surprised you didn't kill the kid.
Well, what do you think? She sure wasn't happy about it. But it was the right thing to do, and if a man makes a choice, the wench has to accept it. She's gone, anyway. Syphilis took her.
Do you have syphilis?
To a small village where no one from Ark would ever see him, or at least where no one could trace him back to me. Oh, please, spare me that speech. Do you think that creature would have had a good life here? Just go take a look at all those cripples and sick in the Undercity. what future is there for them? They are the refuse of nature, and that is how they are treated. No. The only future that thing would have been as an attraction in a traveling circus. I probably should have just put it out of its misery right away. Shame that I let my wife sweet talk me into doing.
And this is how you get a villain. This is how you get a supervillain origin story.
My wench. She stole it from the treasury and put it into one of his pockets. She probably thought it was a common jewel of some sort, and that it would help whomever he ended up with to take pity on him. But truth be told, I didn't mind too much when I found out. Buying the Blackstone in the first place was one of the biggest follies my father ever committed. I don't put much stock in superstition and folk tales, but everyone knows something is wrong with those things. Anyway, since you will probably ask, as far as I know, the village where they took it is called Silver Grove. If the stone still exists,
Don't think I'm familiar with Silver Grove.
Give me the parchment and get lost. I kept my end of the bargain.
Do the world a favor and choke in your hatred. Why not?
I'll think about it. Now get out.
All right. Silver Grove, huh? Ah. Silver Grove. Okay. Okay. Yeah, didn't know about that place. Never been out that way. So, fastest will be to go to what? Duneville. And then take the road north past Old Ascalon. East past the powder mines. Okay.
One day, I'm gonna be an adventurer. And I'm gonna explore.
Thousand raindrops, red and small. Love.
Interesting. I wonder what the fee is. It's just the little note there was like you can buy a horse. Now I got a horse for free. Was it free? No, I had to pay for that horse, didn't I? But it was a cheap horse. I wonder if you can get a second horse.
Good evening. Sure. Where to?
Now, Silver Grove is not on here, is it? No. So Duneville it is. How exciting! A new place! I've never been to this! I'm curious to see what's up with this Silver Grove. So, north. Speaking of mighty steeds. I believe I got Whirlwind from the quest too. Then got another horsey. Then a wait! Why didn't you tell me I could get a dire wolf or another horse? You've been keeping things from me. I want a dire wolf. I took the wrong right. Got him from father. I can't get anything from father anymore. He's he's gone to another plane of existence. Or does him being in another plane of existence not stop you from getting a direwolf from him? Or is that what you get if you help the father against, what's his name? Therial, Jim, Dave? Alright, well, I guess I have to get off my horse for a second. Alright, well, I'm just gonna get off him for a bit until I can get out of this weird, windy path. Kitty! Hi, Kitty. Goodbye, Kitty. Hi, Kitty number 2. Goodbye, Kitty number 2. Hi, third kitty. So now I go east, yes. That and his mask. Oh. The Firefinch was not resistant against my fire sword. Well, I feel that I'm denied a wolf. I've been through here before. Just in case I'm being chased. Hey, buddy. I will now eat the cream pie. Now, where am I going again? I want to keep going east. East. Hey there, buddy. Are you an enemy? Are you a friend? What's this person? I have lots of flesh. I'm made of flesh. Oh, alright. Why did it activate my other stance? I'd like Scaragian stance to be. Thank you. And then rock solid, thank you. Yeah. Why won't they go away? Nope. What? What the heck was that? I'm sure it's nothing serious. Do 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 do. Hello.
Ho there, friend. What are you doing out here at this time of day? In a few hours, the Bone Rippers will come out of their caves. And unless you're eager to meet one in person, you should see to it that you're far from here when that happens.
Yes, I'm looking for a Silver Grove.
I guess you could say that. Behind these gates is the Valley of Silver Grove. And... you know what? Actually, I was just about to close the gate for the night. But if you're looking for our village anyway, why don't you just come in? I won't open them again until tomorrow noon, but that should be enough time for you to finish whatever business you have here. My Dame Thalar's banana grog is a blast, if that helps you decide.
Banana grog. I'm sure I can totally forget about what just happened.
Glad to hear it. Follow me. Alright then, here we are. You'll find our village if you just follow that road down there. At least to the grove. You can hardly miss it. It's a really nice place. I bet you'll like it there. Since that boy found the silver vein in the grove, we live like the Lightborn do in Inadan, really. So I guess this is farewell, isn't it? Unless you have questions.
I have questions.
Well, you know, Silver Grove wasn't always as nice a place as it is now. Back in the old days, it was quite harsh, actually. But then, some traveler came by and left us with a small boy. He had a terrible disease, and I suppose that's why the guy just abandoned him. I don't know how someone can be that heartless, but it was probably for the best. Ulbar adopted him, and... when exactly was that? 4 years ago, the boy found a silver vein while he was playing in a small cave near the grove. And, well, from then on the wealth just flowed in pretty much by itself. Come to think of it, I don't want to imagine what this place would be like without the little fella. His name is Rhinaeus, or at least that was the name stitched on the blanket that stranger left him with. Who knows? Maybe you'll see him for yourself. He's quite popular. I'm no apothecarius, but he had these tumors all over his face, and his left leg was entirely crippled. But just a few moons after Ulbar took him in, he started getting better. The weather, maybe? I don't know. But I'm glad it happened. That boy is a treasure. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm damn ready for a nap.
It's a hard life you've got here.
A headache? Nah, sorry. Could be the heat. Maybe you were just thirsty. I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you.
I'm going with it's a demon child.
Ah, don't mention it. Walk blessed.
Demon child is my theory. And he didn't get better so much as his evil demon powers started to change their brains. Oh. Apparently I'm allowed to take your bread.
Again. Need anything else? As I said, Rhinaeus is hard to overlook. Just go into the village and ask for him.
Yeah. But apparently I can loot your stuff. And it doesn't count as theft. Alright. Ah! What the? They have cannons. Neat. It's very... it's a pretty looking little place. Whee! Whee! But the music... it reminds me of... it feels familiar. It reminds me of when we go into the Dream Realm, where good old Daddy is. Alright. Hello? People? Old Noria discovered. Wasn't quite what I was looking for. Current location. Hello? People? Anyone? A person!
Greetings.
Hi. Samael's house. What the heck is that noise? What the? Okay. Well, you know, the fact that there's apparently a teleporting block of, I don't know, iron makes me suspect something sinister.
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kilei. Nick, say, is it true that I'm Kilei? Huh. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Humming the Pathless Wanderer. Okay. Okay.
Have you heard? Apparently, Rhinaeus' father patched up this weird sphere his boy found in the old ruin.
Yeah, I heard about it. What's it good for?
Well, I don't understand that myself, but Tahara said that some people from Ark would pay hundreds for that thing. Old Starling craft, that's what she said.
Alright, hold on a second.
Too bad they'll never get their hands on it.
can't see what was going on from my window, but I've closed said window to decrease the weird siren noises.
Killing machine out of it. By the righteous path. How glad am I to live here and not in that stinking hole of a city.
Tell me about it. Anyway, I have business to do. Take care.
Yes, you too.
Hello!
Now look at that, a new face. Welcome to Silver Grove. Might you be interested in some sun-dried dates or a bottle of banana brandy? Sure.
Well, first things first, what do I have to get rid of? Ah, I've got a plate. I've got the Chronicles of Goldenford. I'll keep the ledger. It has historical value. Get rid of that. And that. Those. All right. And what do you sell? You got some ore, meh. Books, meh. Learning books, meh. Oh, interesting. If I recall correctly, normally people don't just sell books of psionics. Got steel, some fine steel, some other steel. All right.
Walk blessed.
A stranger in our village. Now that's quite a sight. So, allow me to greet you properly. Welcome to our beautiful home. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Walk blessed.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Alright. It's 6:29 a.m. Alright.
Walk blessed. Of course. Take your time.
This place, I don't know. There's something about this place. Buy a date cake. And all of your bread, sir.
Good luck and safe travels.
In the warehouse. Gold pot. Ruby. Potion. Fully grown rat.
Wow, that's nice armor you're wearing there.
Walk blessed.
I'm suspicious. I may have to kill you both to confirm my suspicions. Alright, enter the house of the demon child. Daddy? Hello?
What? Who are you? Can I help you?
Yeah. Oh! Oh! I knew that music.
I beg your pardon? Okay, that's interesting. But, well, what is life but a sequence of weird coincidences? How can I help you?
What is life? Life is a series of horrors, my good man. Horrors and things to fray the mind beyond sanity.
Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Do you like crispy pieces of meat, sir?
Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe we are. But you know, trust has to start somewhere. And in my experience, it is always rewarded. I've never had any problems with new people in Silver Grove. Never. And I have a hunch that's not about to change now.
It's just ironic. He's like, trust is always rewarded. Last quest I did was Lashiri dying because she trusted a man.
You sure ask a lot of questions, my sir. But okay, why not? You know, I'm a widower. My companion and I always wanted to have a foster kid before Rheneas. But as you said, life here was harsh, especially before Rheneas discovered the silver veins. Frankly, we barely had enough to eat ourselves, and there weren't exactly a lot of orphans around here to take in either. Well, when my companion died, I was occupied with my thoughts, as you can imagine. Flesh maggots. There was nothing I or the apothecary could do for him. And Rheneas appeared out of nowhere, discarded like a blunt knife. I saw him and I don't know, how could I just leave him there? What kind of person could? It was demanding at first, to say the least, especially with his condition. But even then, I never regretted it, not for a second. Maybe it's a way of honoring the memory of my companion. I don't know. In any case, I'm glad it all happened like it did. Here in Silver Grove, we are all one big happy family. And every day I can feel how happy Rheneas is, knowing that we all accept him and love him, no matter what.
Yeah, that child's definitely got demon powers.
Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes.
Does it just mean Ruth's eyes look a little red to you?
Know what?
Look a little red to me.
Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Rheneas has a good heart, and that's all that matters.
Okay. Let's see what you got. Mushrooms. You have apparently an alchemy table. Interesting choice. You got some chickens. Oh. That it was not theft, apparently. Good to know. This is a magic entropy. Interesting reading material. I could you to grow deeply suspicious. Bunch of butterflies. There's something evil going on here. Though maybe it's not so evil. I mean, he does kill crabs. Can't be that bad.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, blazes, that's my favorite toy. You, You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't, I'm sure he will bury it somewhere in the sand. And I'll never get it back then. Could you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
I think I've just been mind controlled. Do. Chase the doggo. It's not. This place. There's something going on here. You are an unnatural child.
There you are. So, did you catch him? You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. That was just awesome. Thank you. Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend, aren't you?
Because this is all really kind of throwing me off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't care if I hurt you.
You're
You're an evil demon child. I'm deeply suspicious.
Maybe I can help you, and then you won't be angry with me anymore.
Well, let's go with...
Is it? I don't know. Daddy taught me how to read very early, and I just love it. Books are like pictures you can enter whenever you want. When I'm older, I want to write them too. I don't know. I think I'm 7. Yes, that's it. 7 years old. Sick. Yes, I think I was. But that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I had these bumps all over my face, and they itched all day long. And whenever I wanted to walk, I had to walk funny because my right leg was always swollen. But it just went away when I got older, and now I can run faster than even Gages. And he's quick, let me tell you. Yeah, I do. They're so beautiful, aren't they? You know, here in Silver Grove, we have them in so many more colors than the outside does. Daddy told me that once. I catch them, put them into a jar for a day or two so that I can draw them, and then I free them again. Where I'm from? What do you mean?
Let's devastate this child's beliefs.
My real father? I don't know what you mean. I was born here, just like all the others. A stone? But what would you want with a stone?
Kate's saying, now something interesting about this. Ooh, yes. Yes. I've met someone called Gages already. Have I? I've forgotten that if I have.
Okay, yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is, but only under one condition. Man, you are really mean. You know that? You want something from me, so I have the right to ask something from you in return. That's only fair. That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain? It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is. Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do.
He's better known by a title.
And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Awesome. I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away.
The fact that he knew I'd say yes makes me, again,
down to the beach
suspicious. He's better known by a title. The person that immediately comes to mind with the title is the father, but that's not him. I don't think. Cages. It's not the Butcher of Ark, is it? No. Is it? What's going on down here, boy?
One more time. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one starts it. You got it?
Yeah.
Older?
Thanks, Daddy. You're the best father in the whole world.
And you are the best son.
Aged man?
But look who came. I will leave you two to it, okay?
That's as old as I can think of.
The village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Hey, that was quick. So, are you ready? It will be a blast. I promise. Okay. Actually, it's really simple. Do you know how to shoot a bow?
Ah, yeah, Yale Tennyson, right. I knew that. I was like, it didn't seem that was the right name, but I'm trying to remember people by titles.
I knew it. Awesome. So, now look.
Wait, is the yup to the aged man? What the?
Ta-da! Isn't it awesome? That's a starling sphere. Daddy found it in the old ruin down by
This is definitely some horrible demon child now, if that's what you're talking about.
And he said it's really, really old. Great, isn't it? Yes, it is, but Daddy is like a wizard when it comes to fixing things. Every time I break something, he just glues it back together like nothing happened. Well, what do you think? We'll try it out. I always wanted to do that, but Daddy said that I'm too young to use a bow. But you aren't. So, that's my first wish. I want you to try out the sphere with me. Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly free. Then you need to aim for it and hit it before I make it land again. Ah, and don't start firing before it is open. Otherwise your arrows will bounce right off. So, are you ready to go? At first, I'll make it fly slowly, but in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go faster. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. And that's what's important, isn't it? That you are happy as long as you are here in Silver Grove.
This kid actually kind of reminds me of, in a vague way, what was it? Good Omens? The Antichrist? Alright.
Awesome. Don't worry if you do poorly the first time. We can play as often as you like. If you're ready, take the bow over there, and I'll start the sphere. Alrighty, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I see. What the? Oh, I'm terrible at this. Did I hit it? Did that count?
Awesome. This is so much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3. Yay! Good one.
Did I hit it again? Why not? Take that, kid! What happens if I shoot the kid with an arrow? I mean, I'm kind of tempted to, but I'm not... I mean, well, I'm sure he's a demon child. You know, you have to let these things play out.
Yay! Good one. Woohoo! Strike! Yes! That was awesome!
Alright, kid. We played with your Jedi toy.
Sorry, I shouldn't have made it go so fast. Then it would have been easier for you, but still, it was fun. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better.
Good for now.
Sure, that must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village and tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when you're ready to hear my second wish.
You're a demon child. But I mean, at least there's some muscle meat. And this is why, everybody, you should always be suspicious of children. More often than not, they're terrible demons in the form of little boys, using their powers to manipulate your mind and bend reality to their whims. Dog.
So, that old thing really did work. I almost thought it wouldn't. Just go ahead and talk to Rheneas in his room. He's waiting for you. Thank you for taking the time to play with Rheneas. He's a little ahead of the children around here, if you know what I mean. And I rarely have time to play with him myself. Anyway, I'll be at the house if you need anything. Thank you for taking the time to play.
Alright, kid. Let's do this second wish.
Hey, that was really fun, wasn't it? You'll see, in Silver Grove, it's always like that. No one is ever angry around here, and they're all nice to each other. You know, you could stay here if you like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would help you build a house, and then we could play together every day.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay then. Anyway, I fine.
I'm
Now
going
you
hard on the
know
resisting
what
this
second
child's
wish is gonna be.
evil magic.
Did you hear it? Alrighty. As you know, I really love to collect butterflies, to draw them, and by now I've drawn almost every kind that can be found around Silvergrove, except for one, the Moonglow moth. And that's my second wish. I want you to help me catch some of them. They look so incredibly awesome. Their wings are black and blue at the same time, and they shine in the sunlight like crystals.
And they cause weird conflicts on the internet. Are they blue? Is it black?
Because they are really tiny. But I know a trick. You have to search with your eyes and your ears at the same time. If you listen closely, you can hear this weird ringing noise that they make when they fly, and that can help you find them, even in the forest. Just be careful when you catch them. I don't want them to get hurt or anything. Here, I'll give you 15 jars, but if you find 7 of them, that should be enough. Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. That's next to the old watermill. You have a map, don't you? Here, I'll make a cross where the meadow starts. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when you're done. Have fun and good luck.
You know, I will say this for them. They've done a good job making me like, something is weird about this place. This is all unnatural and evil. I caught 1. 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7. Alright. Optional. Catch 15. I'll give it a shot. Okay, saying I did this as a werewolf. Alright. I mean, that's kind of amusing. The idea that there's a werewolf running around the forest collecting butterflies for some child. Ah! There we are. 8. Detect life ability. Ooh. Speaking of detect life. Banana palm. Crazy speed and detect life. Well, your detect life seems to be better than my detect life. Oh, wait, there's another butterfly. Caught you. Caught you. Caught you. $12 caught. Okay, doing pretty good. I'm not sure if there's a reason to catch 15 of them. I detect no more life from it. One downside is I don't know what it considers the jungle. I can hear the ringing. Aha! One more butterfly. I embrace my inner salmon. No, that spell's not going to do me much good, I feel. One butterfly. It's all I need to catch is one more butterfly. A fly of butter. A butterfree. Like I can hear the ringing, but I can't see the butterfly. Aha! 15 butterflies. This will appease the demon child. Hello, demon child. I bring you the
you
butterflies.
So have you already caught enough? Or do you want to keep looking some more? Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun.
I think their wings were blue. Ooh, an achievement unlocked. Thorough. Fine, it was fun, kid.
I knew you'd like it, and I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
It's like, and my last wish is that you die. Or something of that nature. Whoops. Oh, well, guess we'll just shortcut through here again. Past the dead rat in the warehouse.
Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it.
Oh, this is where it is. This is where everything is going to go terrible, isn't it?
Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
The cave at the waterfall with Rhinus.
Yes?
Oh, it's going to be full of, like, corpses or something, isn't it? All the villagers dead. Murdered by the boy. And even now he sups on their stools. Ruin at the waterfall discovered. Evil child.
Here we are. It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want.
I will look around. Alright, I'm waiting for the other proverbial shoe to drop. Oh well, there's one human skull so far. 2 human skulls. We found at least 2 corpses. 3 corpses. 4 corpses. Of course. I mean, this boy may be trying to eat my soul. But that doesn't mean I'm going to ignore a chest full of loot. Everything's gonna go terrible. Oh. Hello, mysterious painting. Oh, is it me and the kid?
So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove, right where we tested the sphere. Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it? Why? Of course me. Who else? Turned out really well, didn't it? What? But I thought it would make you happy. But it was a stupid idea. I see that now. I will paint another one, and this time it will be better. I swear. Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone. Just like we agreed. I promise. I want you to stay.
There it is.
want you to stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I asked him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings. It would be so great, wouldn't it?
Have you lost your mind?
Why? I just don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain. What is there in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold. Or is it me? It's me, isn't it? I've been a bad little brother to you, and all my games were stupid and boring.
I'm still waiting for him to go from wanting to make me happy to being angry.
I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah, all those people. Yeah, all those people aren't real, are they?
Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do. Just like all the others.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, of course. I don't know where to start.
You're an evil demon child.
I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me.
There we go.
The only way to make them love me.
There we go.
And they're always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me.
Also, your face isn't moving anymore when you talk.
No.
There we go.
I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died. Yes. One day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. Because I'm a pathless demon. A freak.
Well.
But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone.
The tumor thing.
Never. They only said that because they hated me from the start.
Actually, kind of makes sense, though. I mean, we know that they turn that thing that I summon, right? That's supposed to be what a mage turns into if they don't keep their magic fever under control. I mean, maybe the kid was just exposed to magic or doing magic as a baby somehow, by accident, perhaps even.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't cry so much. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and she... Yes, I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again, and suddenly there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, brother.
Hey, don't call me that.
And then the stone started speaking to me. Yes. Do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave. It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal.
What did you do?
What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used
Now
to
that part
take
is
me
adorable.
to play Myrad.
Playing Myrad
When
with
I
your
woke up
kids.
again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different. Like the other children. Just normal. Yes and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be.
As you wish it were.
Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, you know? Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night.
I mean, I can appreciate that.
Everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy. Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do. All the time. When I play tag with Gages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from. It's me. He's just like a doll. A puppet. And everyone who comes into Silver Grove becomes like that. Even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silver Grove, but you do what you want, not what I want. I don't know, but whenever I look at you, it's like a part of you isn't really there.
That's
I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is.
That's an interesting comment, given the bit about how we found our body and the things that the Silver Lady has said.
No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die. Because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me, only my wishes that make them healthy, you see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see? Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. You promised me.
I love that I stand here constantly with this. We're having this conversation, and I'm just there, both hands holding this flaming sword aimed at the child's face. Yes, I could lie, but you know what? There must be another way.
No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay.
There must be a
Why don't
way.
you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others. You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that.
I give money to the beggars, Rhinius.
Can't take it anymore. Can't you see?
I'd throw you 10 pennies.
I just can't.
I mean, don't put words in my mouth, game.
You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you see how I really look? Tell me how I can trust you. Promise, but no, I don't believe you. I couldn't even make you like me here, could I? You were always mean to me. You always said that
Interesting.
I was stupid and you just wanted the stone. And you know what? You were right. I was an idiot. I was a bad brother. But I'll do better. I'll think of funnier games, paint better pictures, and I'll make you love me. But here, not out there. Not in that cold, evil world.
I mean, now that I know where the stone is, maybe I can trick the child. On the other hand, I worry that if I give the child what he wants, I will be trapped in this dream world forever. Let's try lying.
You really mean it? Oh, I knew it. I knew that you would say yes right from the beginning. Thank you. You really make me happy. You know that? You really, really do.
Gotta go with 2. Even so mean.
Yes. Of course. Here, I'll give you the necklace. Just hold it in your hand and think of something you want to come true. Come on, try it. It's really, really easy. You'll see. Yes, and the stone will make it come true. Only here in Silver Grove, of course. But still, come on, try it. It's so much fun. I promise. So, did you already make a wish? It won't take long. Wait. What is this? I feel so weird. Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, brother. Help me. It hurts so much.
Hey, see? Defeat the incarnation of the Black Stone. Alright. Here, buddy. Face off with yourself! Yay! I murdered a child, everybody. There we go. Now this is the Silver Grove corpse. I mean, still got human flesh on it. I'm kind of curious now. What happens? Hey, buddy. Oh, nice leg you got there. I should bury him. Interesting. So I definitely got some of the plot beats that were happening. Yeah, I saw that the dad was on the floor too. I am curious now. What happens if I embrace the child's wishes? I'm going to drop a save here. What happens? Okay, you probably know what happens, right? If I'm nice to the kid. Oh. Ah, kitty! Wait a minute, what about that stuff I bought? No, still got the bread. Alright. How can I be stealing? They're all dead. If you're nice to him, you can talk him into ending the dream world. Okay. And then do you still have to fight the horrible abomination? Does the stone decide, wait a minute, that's not how this game is played? Requires a key to open. So if I'm nice to him, he'll try to end the dream, and then the Stone of Evil will be like, no, 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 no. And then I have to kill the kid anyways. Just Premlock stuff. Alright. Well then. Silver Grove, Moonglove Meadow. Interesting little side trip though. But why did the kid... Why did the kid's dad look like our character's dad? Go, child! Yes, good. Good. Fight them for me. Oh. I got an ice claw. I got to kill a child and I got an ice claw. Everything is great in here. But, you know, I've barely gotten any loot, so before I go back... What is this structure? I'm gonna eat some of my dream bread. Tasty dream bread. Nope. Yeah, the comment the kid made about me not all being there. It's a very interesting comment. The old silver fortress discovered. Rotting lost ones. Don't worry, buddy, I got your back. Teamwork. He's like an adorable hunting hound. Oh. Now he exploded. Oh, there's an inside of the fortress. Interesting. Just gonna wait a few seconds. A few more seconds. It's weird how... What time is it in the game? 3 p.m. How, like, everything's gotten grayed out as well. An effect of the stone. Perhaps. What happened in this spooky place? Go! Oh, it's a Lord of the Lost Ones. Alright, well, I know how to fight them, now that I know it's there. Don't I already have that spell? Nope. I'd really like some sort of clue about what this whole place is about. So far, this is like, let's just have this random creepy place. Okay, then there should be another door on this bottom floor, maybe? Ah. What's going on in this fortress? That meat isn't crispy at all. Ah! Okay, well, I think I've explored all of the Silver Fortress. And I think I'm done with Silver Grove, honestly. I'll probably come back here in the future to explore it off screen. But near as I can tell, Near as I can tell you, back to town we go. Actually, stop. New plan. Yeah, we're gonna drop a mark. And now I will head back to Ark. That way I can come back out here much easier later on.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this.
There we are. Now the city's looking back to the normal colors I'm used to. Actually, that's an interesting thought just occurred to me. Was that child even alive, actually? Because the kid... Why would the kid have returned to the village? The house?
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Kid, I'm saying, yeah. Oh, are you agreeing with my questioning? Was the child even ever alive when you encountered him at all? Are you agreeing with my thoughts there? I mean, that's just me kind of being like, hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. He's alive in the bed if you take a less hostile route. Interesting. And what happened? What's your interactions with him? I'm curious. Like, does he just like, I'm gonna lay here and die now, or what's his deal then?
Looking for steel? I can provide. Everything for the path-abiding soldier. Come again.
Walk black. Sure, take a look. Walk blast.
My sir? We always go too easy on the skull. Fruits, vegetables, bread.
I could reload an earlier save and find out. Now that you bring that up.
Yeah.
How far back would I have to go, though? Oh. Yeah, and I basically have to do the entire episode again. Well, I mean, that wouldn't take me too long. Especially if I wasn't trying to... Yeah, I'd do it for myself rather than right now. Though I'm probably going to end the session at this point. Got a couple hours in. Probably take a little break here. Maybe I will do that off screen. Go be nice to the child. Against my better nature, I will be nice to the creepy child. Yeah, gotta catch the butterflies, play the games. Yeah, I'd have to do everything again. I'd even have to do the whole Lashiri part. Sneaking into the house in the first place, that whole thing would have to be done. Because I believe... yeah, this is the one... Yeah, this is where I need to go back to try and... I haven't even talked to Mariel yet. Oh, well. It is my fault for not saving, sir. I'm usually pretty good for saving. Should have saved as soon as that weird head thing happened. Ah, well. We'll call it here. And maybe I'll be nice to the kid and let him live. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed exploring the mysteries of the stones. I'm still not sure if that kid was ever properly alive. But I suppose I'll find out what happens when I'm nice to him later. Yeah. See you all soon for more.